I lost it all. My savings, my apartment, and the woman I loved. All because of a single idea that was meant to make me wealthy. This isn't a story of my bankruptcy. It's the story of my obsession, and what it cost me. I remember the day I made up my mind to leave my steady job. My boss had turned down my request for a promotion yet again, and that evening, with a cheap beer in my hand, I made a vow to never rely on someone else's approval again. The initial months felt like a dream. I got my subscription-based online service off the ground. I was up at 5 in the morning, buzzing with energy. My girlfriend, Katya, was my biggest cheerleader. She had more faith in my startup than I did. She'd make dinner when I was burning the midnight oil, listening to my endless rants about metrics and conversion rates. Her belief was what kept me going, but I failed to notice the tank was slowly running on empty. Then the first payment rolled in. I'll never forget the ping from my phone. That first payment from an actual customer. 1,000 rubles. To me, it wasn't money. It was a Nobel Prize, a cosmic seal of approval. I bought a bottle of champagne, and Katya and I celebrated. She was all smiles, but in my heart, I was already counting how many more of those thousands were coming next month. Little did I know, that first 1,000 was the beginning of the end. My business was my baby, but like an obsessed parent, that love turned blind and destructive. I could no longer see the line between work and life. Our movie date? I was in that dark theater, answering Instagram comments. Our long-awaited beach vacation? I spent it in the hotel room, laptop on my knees, screaming at the provider because of a server crash, while Katya was sunbathing alone. I thought I was building a future for the two of us, but in reality, I was building walls that were shutting me off from her. One evening she asked me, "Can we just talk? About anything but work?" I brushed her off. "Honey, you don't understand, this is a critical moment." She looked at me with an expression I'd never seen on her face before. It wasn't anger. It was exhaustion. A deep, all-consuming exhaustion. And in that moment, I felt a faint, almost imperceptible shift somewhere inside, like the quiet crack of thin ice. But I ignored it. After all, I had a plan. And what could be more important than the plan? Honestly, it's really hard for me to keep going right now. If you're interested in hearing the rest of the story, please let me know.